2025 for me was a year of lessons. I've learned so much about myself over the past year. I have grown so much as a human. I want to take what I've learned over the past year to my knowledge and share it with you guys. Lesson number one, which I think is so important, is to be independent. I feel like my entire life, I was never independent. I could barely even go to the grocery store alone. I depended on people my entire life. Financially, emotionally, life can change in the blink of an eye, as we all know. And it is so important that out of everybody, you at least have yourself to fall back on. Independence gives you so much stability when life changes, and it literally builds you as a person and makes you 10 times stronger. Lesson number two is letting people see you heal is not weakness. I feel like the past year I've been extremely vulnerable and open about my journey and my life. It builds so much community and it makes you just feel so much less alone. Lesson number three, alcohol does not heal. I've talked about this priorly. I feel like the past year I've turned a lot to distracting myself and distracting my mind with alcohol, going out. You wake up the next morning with anxiety. You're 10 times more upset and depressed. It puts a simple little band-aid over things in the moment. Lesson number four, you don't need to have everything figured out to keep going. One step at a time is still progress. A year ago today, this was my bedroom. This was where I was living. I was living in my childhood bedroom. I moved back into my family's home. I started from scratch. My life did a complete 360. I was living out of cardboard boxes in my parents' basement. I had no money. I was severely, severely depressed. And looking back at that a year forward, I'm so proud of myself for where I am today and the person I've become today. I know it's so generic to say this, but life really is a roller coaster. You're gonna have moments where you feel like you've hit your rock bottom. You just don't know how you're ever gonna get back up. There will be a day and there will be a time where life will treat you right and you will get back on track and life will be good again. Lesson number five is always trust your gut and listen to yourself. I mean, I think that one just goes without saying. Lesson number six, this will be the last one for today. It is so important to not listen to what anybody says online. If you carry a social presence, if you are trying to get into the social media world, never ever let what anybody says behind a screen get to you. At the end of the day, they're behind a screen. Most people who are happy don't spread hate. It's just the obvious. I feel like I have so many of these, so maybe I'll do another one before it's 2026. It's crazy to even say. Bye.